right now? How do I know what I need for my self-care? What do you need for self-care right now? I'm Ellie. I help people learn best self-care for their own bodies so they can take charge of their health and wellness. So then they can do the things that they feel are most important for them to do without being in pain, without losing abilities to move well and to go places and be active. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to slow this way down, because usually I can decide pretty quickly what it is I need for my self-care. And some of those things are scheduled in a way. I do them every single day because I know they're good for me and my health, my self-care. So what I'm going to do right now, though, is how do I know what I need right now? Take a breath. You could do this with me. So take a breath. Just sit. Inhale. And exhale. Turn your attention. Put aside your computers, your phones, your worries, your to-do list, all of those things. Put them aside. Turn your attention to yourself, to your body. Turn your attention to what you're feeling in your body. So inhale again and exhale. What are you noticing? I'm noticing my thoughts. One of those thoughts is that I want to get outside before the day's done. So I know that's one of the things that I need to do for my self-care, is get outside. I really like being outside. I'm also noticing my knees feel really tight. So that's something I could attend to right now. What I'm doing when I turn my attention to myself and my own body, and again, you can do this, I notice what's happening physically, what I'm thinking, my emotions, and I'm noticing what feels good, but also what doesn't maybe feel great, and maybe I can make a change. So right now with my knees, I've made this decision. I'm going to shift. I'm going to move. I'm going to stretch those out and get a little bit of, stop kneeling on my knees. That's how I know what it is I need. And that's how we all know. Somebody else can't tell you what you need for self-care. They might be able to tell you and teach you some techniques that are helpful for all human beings. That's part of what I do. But they can't tell you what you're feeling right now. They can't tell you what's going on inside you. Only you can say, only you can decide, only you can understand what's happening in your body in a way that then you make a shift and a change for the better. So one of the things that I've decided that I need right now so that I can go walk outside comfortably is to do a little bit of work on my knees. And I'm going to use this foam roller, and I'm just going to lean in the top of that above the knee. I'm right above the knee, and I'm just going to put a little weight in there. Now I'm rolling on the roller to find where there's an intense spot. And lean in, and then I'm going to flex my knee and my ankle, and then come back down. And I'm going to do it again. And now I'm going to go side to side so I can find where are those places that feel tight, right in there. And now I'm going to shift to the side so that I can get the inner part of that knee. And oh yeah, there's a spot there. And that actually feels really good. And I will tell you that if I hadn't knelt down and started talking about how noticing and being aware of what I was feeling, I wouldn't have thought to do something about it. It wouldn't have come up. So how you know what you need at any given time has to do with your awareness. So turning your attention to yourself, being aware of what you're feeling. If you're holding, I know sometimes I hold my foot funny and that doesn't feel good actually. So I remember to release that. So attention in, awareness, and doing this frequently throughout the day, and assessing. Is there something that I can do to make a change? Can I shift my body so that I'm not hurting a particular part of my body? So that's how I know what I need at any given moment. That's one way. And the other ways, like I mentioned before, was I do lymphatic work every day. And I know that just helps me and helps my whole body. This is something I'll do. I'm going to go live every day in August. And I'm going to show you a few things as I go, and I'll show you a little bit of that lymph work that I do, and I'll show you some breathing work that I do, and maybe you learn some things that will help you in your self-care of you so you can be in charge of your health and wellness. So I hope this has been helpful. I'm going to be quick about these, not take too long, and have a great day.